Hi collective, this is miraclexistetarot channel. I need to put up a video, okay? Sorry guys, I just put this on. I'm getting so much downloads, guys. I just don't know what's going on. These are messages to individuals. I started to writing them on a community site. Excuse me, but there are so many of them that I can't manage to write all of it, okay? So I try to channel right now and give all the messages I can, okay? So hopefully who needs to hear it will watch this, okay? Right, just give me a few seconds, okay? Right, I can see a man with the sunglasses on, blonde hair, very short, maybe a bit curly. It's a black car. I don't know, I can see the mark. It looks like Mercedes. This is somebody who works in secret service or military or something like that. Or maybe a security guard for a person, a famous person. No. It's more important. He is in a leader position. So it must be a secret service somewhere. I do not recognize the country. It can be easily England or US or any country in Europe. You are sitting in the back of the car, you have a chauffeur, so you must be a leader. Or in a high profile position. I can see your car stopping. I think you asked the chauffeur to go and get something for you. Maybe a drink. Wait a second, where are you? Yeah, it's a station service. I can't see pine trees. So maybe it's in somewhere in Canada in a cold place. You speak English with this guy. The guy is getting out of the car, excuse me, and going to buy something for you. When he closed the door, oh my God. Whew. Okay, the car is exploding. You died there. I don't know why I can see in a fire number 8 or the infinity sign, but it's rather 8. Excuse me guys for that. It could be right. Right, I ask the spirit what month it will happen. Spirit, what month it will happen. I have 6. 6 of Wands, 6. You need to be careful on that day if you're listening to me. Right. I'm channeling on a little girl. She's a black girl with beautiful black eyes. And her hair, there is... I can't describe her hair. 2 braids that you made for her. You are the mother who's listening to me. I can see her playing on a playground. There is a sand pit where she's playing with the sand. I have no idea which country you are. I don't think it's Africa. It must be European or American country. I can see you sitting on a bench with an old lady when you talk to each other. You are pregnant. You have a big tummy. You're laughing. You're talking with this woman. You are very busy talking to this woman. There is an old man with grey hair, white. Talking to a little boy white. It's really strange. It looks like if they have some connection, they don't have any. It's not his grandson. This boy does not belong to him. He is looking time to time at you. My God, he starts talking to your daughter. Your daughter knows this man. It's a man around his 50s. He shaves all of his face so he does not have beard like most men wear. Today is really fashionable. He shaves all of it. The next picture, I can see him walking with your daughter hands in hand. I can see cars. He puts your daughter in a car, an old one. I don't recognize this type of Fords. It's very old. White. He puts your daughter on the back seat. And he drives away. You're still laughing with this woman. You're not looking at your daughter. You're not looking at your daughter. It's too late when you look. You can't find her anymore. You can't find her anymore. Oh my God. There is any date, spirit. I can see 0301. It will happen 1st of March. They're telling me this man is watching your daughter for a long time. If you stop this happen on 1st of March, he will try another date. You have to be really vigilant. And I have the impression your daughter knows this man. I'm sorry, Divine Feminine. How you can recognize yourself. Yes, you are a big, you have a big tummy, you are pregnant, and you have a short hair. You have a really beautiful rings on your hands. You love rings. There is lots of bracelet you're wearing, but one bracelet is made of thread, like friendship bracelet. You are alone. I don't know what's happened, but you are alone with your daughter and with your pregnancy. You are alone. I hope you get this message in time. Yes, Spirit. I can see an old woman, really old woman, maybe 80 years old, but very active with white hair. She's doing gardening. She smiles. She's taking care of plants, flowers. She goes in the kitchen, wash her hands, put the kettle up with the water and prepare tea. She feels really tired, very, very tired. She drinks very slowly her tea. And she thinks she will have a nap because she feels really tired. She goes in her bedroom, lay down and fall asleep. Honey, it's your mother. Spirit wants you to prepare yourself that your mother is very old and going back to source. Because your mother won't wake up when she will lay down. You can stop this happen, you know. Spirit wants you to prepare yourself spiritually, emotionally. Your mother will pass away soon. You are a blonde woman with a curly hair. I don't know, today everybody has curly hair. I don't know why, but you have a blonde curly hair. You're a beautiful woman with dark eyes. And you love your mother. I have the number of 26. Are you 26 years old? How is it possible? You are too young. You are too young for this woman to be your mother. It's not your mother, it's your grandmother. Yes, it's your grandmother and you love her. Your grandmother is going back to source, Divine Feminine. They're telling me the name of Julie. Julie. It's in America, I'm sure. You're living in a big city somewhere, in an apartment. Anyway, you will recognize this when you hear it. You need to prepare yourself. Source wants you to know that your grandmother is going away and going back to source. And you have to make peace with that. The next one, Spirit. Right, I can see a man driving a car. There's a pregnant woman on his side. They are arguing. They're driving in a place where there are lots of mountains and really dangerous routes on the side of the mountain. It could be France, it could be Switzerland, Germany, Canada. I can see what type of car it is, but arguing a lot in a car while driving. The woman has a short dark hair but white skin, blue eyes. The man has beard. Well, not too dark hair, but it's not blonde. It's like a kind of brown hair. I can't see the eyes of the man. What color is it? I can't see. They are married. I can see the ring on a guy's hand. They argue about money. God. Oh, there was another car coming in front of them. And a guy lost the control over the car. There was an accident and a car fall in a weed, fall off the road. It's impossible that they stay alive after such a fall. Who is it for? It's the woman who's watching me. What is the date, Spirit? I can see 7, but I don't see anything else. 7. I can see 7 months. It will happen when you are 7 months pregnant. You have to be careful not to argue with your husband. You need to be really careful because it will turn out really badly, honey. You will be 7 months pregnant when it will happen, and you can stop happening by not arguing in a car, especially on a dangerous road like that. Please. Okay, next one. I can see 2 police officers. They look like Americans with an American police car. They are driving around a road that is going through a forest. There is a woman who is really dirty and her clothes is torn, running out front of the car. They stop. What's going on, Spirit? They get out of the car. They're asking the woman, where is she from? What is she doing there? Blonde straight hair. I can't see the eyes. She was abused, that's what I can see. She is exhausted. There is a man with hunting clothes on. It's almost like military clothes. He has a gun in his hand, and the two police does not notice it, that he got out of the forest. And oh my God, he shoots the police, both of them. The woman ran into the other side of the forest, the guy after her. Is the woman who's watching me? I have the number 22. 22. 22. I have 0422. You're in a taxi. No, it's not an American taxi. You're in a taxi and you're crying. You're a beautiful woman. Really expensive clothes, expensive shoes, designer. The taxi chauffeur hand you a tissue because for your nose. You wipe your nose. I think there is something on a tissue. There is something on a tissue. You fall asleep in a back seat. That's how you got in that forest. Listen to me. On 0422, if you take a taxi, do not take a taxi. Do not take a taxi. They're telling me do not take a taxi. Do not take a taxi. He's following you. He's following you. Ask your friend to take you home. He's following you. Be cautious. Be cautious and protect yourself. Right, guys, this takes lots of energy off me.